So 33, 34 days on the road. We are sitting in Eureka, California. Right on. And today we're going to go do the Avenue of the Giants. I've been looking forward to this, as well as I've been looking forward to everything. And every day brings on something new. And that's what I'm starting to really get addicted to as we talk about this more and more. Is every day we get up and we're off to some new adventure. All right, let's go find something to eat. Had a pretty good night's sleep. It's about 55 degrees here in Eureka, California. And Steph and I are fixing to go explore California. Welcome to the Ornery One, where sometimes I don't know where I'm at. She has to tell me.
Avenue of the Giants, right here going south 101. We're going to actually take a little detour. It's Old State Road 254, Avenue of the Giants, and it's a little section that's 31 miles long within this 500-mile span of redwoods.
For Steph and I, we've never been here, so you guys are going to see firsthand experience of our thoughts as we roll in here. And I can already tell you, it's looking like we're going to see Bigfoot at any given moment. I'm going to work a little bit with the GoPro over here, so if you guys see me doing that, it's a rickrack system there, and I've got it a little loose, so you're going to see it shaking about a little bit. And I'm going to do a little spin around to tighten it up. I've been messing with it. All right, here we go. We got somebody behind us. We're not going to worry about that right now. All right. And along the way, Steph and I will be looking for that great shot. Today, you will see us take a picture and post. Today's August 24th, I believe. We've been on the road for 34, 5, 6 days on the Great Escape. And this is exactly the roads we've been wanting to take. If you've been following along, you've seen us do the Grand Teton, Yellowstone, and Glacier National Park, Road to the Sun. Also along the way, we've got to do a lot of other things as far as Sturges. But as you can see right here, folks, we are riding a road with giants. There's no doubt. Don't know how tall they are, but definitely all I can do to just look up to see the very tip tops of them. How long did you say this little stretch was, sweetheart?
31 miles.
31 miles of just unbelievableness. Wow.
Avenue of the Giants, a destination vacation. So they do actually have a travel brochure, and they have a website there where you can learn more about it and plan your trip around it. But it is 31-mile portion of the old Highway 101. So that's what we're actually on. So this is the old Highway 101, which is now, I believe, called State Road 254, and it's still maintained by the state. It parallels Freeway 101 with its 51,222 acres of redwood groves.
Whoa. How many again? Say it again.
51,222.
Wow. Massive.
Acres of redwoods.
Holy shit.
These just groves of redwoods, which is pretty, it's amazing.
You're kidding me.
It is by far the most outstanding display of these giant trees in the entire 500-mile redwood belt. So 500 miles of these redwoods. This section right here, this 31 miles, is considered to be the most outstanding display of the giants.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you guys ever seen Harry and the Hendersons, you right, the movie, all right, the Bigfoot. I don't know where that was filmed, but this reminds me of the beginning of the movie where they hit Harry. They just absolutely a massive amount of humongous old-time trees. You can see back there where they have had to cut stumps. We are going to eventually pull over and stop up here. I want to touch, feel, and just be one-on-one with one of these massive trees.
I was going to read this. Within the Humboldt Redwood State Park, along the Founders Grove Nature Trail, are two special examples of the many giant redwoods found near the South Fork of the Eel River. The Founders trees were dedicated to those who led the drive to establish the Save the Redwoods League. The Dryerville Giant was recognized as the champion coast redwood as certified by the American Forestry Association until it fell in March 1991. Before it fell, it was at least 362 feet tall. Estimates from two different sources measured it at 370 feet after it fell. That is 200 feet taller than Niagara Falls, or comparable to a 30-story building. It is also 17 feet in diameter, 52 feet in circumference. It probably weighs over 1 million pounds.
How old was it?
Don't know. I do not know. I believe, though, there is a tree within this that is marked as the tallest, as not necessarily, of course, the oldest, because they don't know, but until it does fall and they count the rings, I guess. But
wow.
Just little patches and groves of these giant trees.
It's just, look at this. Just riding through them. It's just, well, once again, it very seldom does it ever happen, but you're seeing me become just a little bit stunned and awed at the magnitude of these trees. Now, I've got to have a great picture out of here. I'm just looking for I know we got 30-something miles, but guys, as you travel through something like this, these miles go like that.
Yes. So speaking of that, I did get a map. I'm going to open it up right here.
Oh, you got a map?
Yeah, okay. I got a map from the hotel back there.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Okay, let's see if I can open this up and read it while we're going down the road.
Right on.
Okay.
I'll slow down a little bit.
Avenue of the Giants, Ancient Redwoods. So we are in Northern California still. Let's see. So we turned off onto the Avenue of Giants on the north entrance of the Avenue of Giants. Pepperwood, Red Quest. Let's see. I was thinking that it would show us which tree is marked. I believe there's also the Chandler drive-through tree.
On this road?
Scenic 200-acre park, Redwood Grove gift shop, picnic area, restrooms. That's in Legit. I don't know where that's at, but we can probably find it. The grandfather tree is an 1,800-year-old, stands 265 feet. So that other tree was like 100 feet taller. And then this one is 1,800 years old. 260 feet tall, 24 feet diameter. And that's in Piercy.
Unbelievable. Cool. So I'm going to scroll over here. It looks like we have like a little river, or what we would, it's maybe a river, creek, waterway to our left. And what I'm noticing is we just kind of come in and out of the forest on this road. If you guys are rolling down through here, there are some loose rocks out and about off the hill. But the road through here is maintained, and it's nothing wrong with it.
So So these massive trees that we see here, they're massive, but in reality, these huge ones that we've been reading about that we haven't seen yet, they're like babies.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, look how huge these things are.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, come on, folks. Give it up. It's unbelievable. This right here, I mean, it looks like in a fucking movie.
It does.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. Here we are, hon. We're sitting in a couple of hillbillies sitting here in Northern California riding through these giants.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. Was that our picture? I don't know.
Maybe.
It could have been a picture. Did I pass our picture up?
We can have more than one picture. So, oh, and that one has an opening.
Oh, God. Hang on. We ain't got nobody behind us, and we got time.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We're just going to ease on over here. You're seeing me get excited. And this is what we really love to do is chase that photo. As we roll up here, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. I'm going to try to get like this bike right here somewhere. We'll kill her. I'm going to roll the GoPro around so Steph has the footage of this, actually, us rolling up here and checking out this big ass tree, which apparently it's not that big. The thing's been on fire sometime or another. Yeah. It's charred on the inside. I mean, my gosh, come on now. Give it up. So I'm going to step off here. I want to stop the recording on the GoPro because we want to save it. So we'll scroll this around or roll it around. All right, guys. So as you can see, Avenue of the Giants just begun, and it's definitely well worth your time. Avenue of the Giants. Loving it. Once again, Steph and I doing our thing. Well, it's how we're making our money. Look at this. And we stop right before everybody else stops. How great is that? A lot better spot back there than here around everybody else. But there you go. There's a great spot to pull over and take a pee.
Now it's an RV park back there.
Yeah, an RV park and a big old piece of wood right there. We actually got to get out in the real thing, though. Surfboard. That's cool. All right, I'm tucking my beard in because that gets up in the way of the Sena and causes a little hairball Here's another little grove. So I guess we just go through groves of giants.
Recording.
Yeah. Yeah, they're major. Major.
And could you imagine a tree that falls here with all these other big trees? Like how?
Do you think it made a sound when it fell?
Well, how in the world? Where would it fall? There's so many big trees surrounding it.
Bounce off of them, I guess. I want to name one of these groves Ornery One Grove.
We'll write the Department of Agriculture and ask them.
Yeah. That should do it. This is kind of crazy right now, so let's talk about camera. So Steph's been recording off her phone. As of right now, I'm recording off my phone. We're also recording off Stephanie's 10C Evo from her Sena on her helmet, as well as my 10C Evo on my helmet, as well as our GoPro up here on our handlebars. So if we were to count that up, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras that you are seeing being recorded at the same time through the avenue of the Giants. Then Stephanie will later go back and category those, put those in their own folders. Then she will go back and overlay each one of those to time correctly to each scenery to my voice as you're watching this now.
Yes, and if you caught our video for the $1 Million Highway, it was the same thing, except we did have one other camera in addition to these 5. We had the GoPro on the lower front fairing, but then we had the GoPro Max right here where the GoPro is at.
Right here.
So we actually had 6.
Plenty. Plenty. We just felt like the one down low wouldn't do much benefit today because those are more like up cliffs and then, of course, drop-offs and cliff banks and stuff like that. Here, we just felt like you just see big trees swifting by. So we opted to throw the GoPro up on the handlebars with the GoPro holder from Rick Rack. And if you're curious, the handlebars are the all adjustable spearheads from KST Vanguard collection. Definitely 2 pieces of equipment that we use day in and day out. And once again, if you guys were wondering, on our helmets here, we have the 10C action camera, the Evo from Sena. That's what you're hearing. Our voice, our communication, our comm system is just of that, Sena. And we sure do appreciate Sena taking care of us. They keep us on the road and they keep us connected while we're riding. And we're able to bring you all this great footage. San Francisco's at 218 miles. Would you say San Francisco and we're sitting on a motorcycle? I gotta be honest, it blows my fucking mind.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. we talked about this the other day, but we've traveled a little bit on this thing. I hope all of you following along and watching this understand that Steph and I are doing this totally alone. It's just Steph and I on a motorcycle. There's no one else out here. There's no chase vehicle. There's not another soul around us that we know unless we come to your house or we meet up with you. Or other than that, it's this bike, that gorgeous girl, and this hairy man out here running the roads. Beauty and the beast and the vehicle that takes us along the way. Yeah, I loosened that up pretty much so I could pan on that. I may have done it a little too much. Well, as it re-ride, it loosens or tightens. So anyway, I just want to make that clear to all you guys that may not know who we are. It's Steph and I, Ornery One and Ornery Squall, on this road glide, running the roads, showing you exactly our first-hand experience on all these new roads. And I'm 44 years old. Stephanie's going to be 38. So we've just got to a part of our life where we can do this, and we are just absolutely soaking it all in and riding as much as we possibly can, seeing, you know, our country. I don't give a shit what anybody says. God bless America. I love it. And every day, Steph and I wake up and we're in a different place, different town, different city, different spot on the map. And we have no plans. We have the plan of being where we're going, for example, Born Free. But other than that, there is no plan.
No plan.
No plan, knucklehead.
Gotta make it up as we go.
We really do.